This is K24, the station that is all Kenyan all the time. I am Carol Gatura. Now, we know the girl child has been faced with lots of issues, from poverty to issues to do with education. And it doesn't mean that we're neglecting the boy child, but we know that the girl child is more vulnerable. Now, to let us know more on the issues of the girl child and the survey that has been launched by Plan International, I'm now joined by Edith Wanjohi from Plan International. Thank you so much for coming to K24.
Thank you very much, Carol, for inviting us to Plan 24.
No problem. Now, just to start off, and I know you're the Regional General Advisor at Plan International, many people may not know what Plan International is all about. Just let's start from there.
Carol, Plan International is an international non-governmental organization. Plan International is one of the oldest non-governmental organizations that was formed over 70 years ago. And the rationale of the formation of Plan International was the concern of the plight of children in the world, and basically to promote children's rights and to make sure that children enjoy their rights just like every other human being, as it is very well outlined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So that was the rationale of the formation of Plan International.
Okay, and I bet I'm trying to wonder, we have so many issues of rights, human rights, but they deal mostly with adults. The youth or the women, but why children's rights? That's maybe the question once.
Thank you, Carol, for the question. Children's rights are human rights. And in 1989, the United Nations formed a declaration following to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that most of other rights deal with, and it's called the Convention of the Right of the Child, to deal again with the plight of children. And since children's rights are part of human rights, they need to have basic education, universal protection. They need to make sure that they are protected, they enjoy family rights just like every other person, participation. As we very well know, children are usually sidelined because they cannot really express themselves. And that's the reason why the Convention of the Right of the Child, which is an universal declaration, and so many governments within the world have really ratified the convention, and two optional protocols that protect the children's rights. And within this basis, that's why Plan works along promoting the rights of the children.
So both girl child and boy child?
Plan International works entirely with both girl child and the boy child. But particularly at this particular time, we are promoting the rights of the girl child, and because of issues that the girl child face. The girl child is likely to face more discrimination than the boy child. There is a lot of inequality that leads to the girl child lagging behind in so many areas. And we feel that if we focus on this kind of a report in the girl child to bring up the issues that the girl child faces, then we will work together with the government, with other organizations, with citizens themselves, and also the children themselves, to let them understand what rights they have and how they can claim for their rights and how they can get protected.
All right, now let's just focus on now the girl child, because I know you launched, or rather you've been publishing the State of the World Girls Report since 2007. Now, just explain what's the rationale of doing this.
The rationale of the report, as you have just mentioned, we've been publishing a report every year, and this year our focus is on digital and urban frontiers, girls challenging landscape. And we are looking at the theme of what the urbanization and the issues that are facing the girl child living in urban areas. And maybe probably your